Our enterprise is a part of a large production association in Kira, which is engaged in the production of medicines. We use various pharmaceutical equipment that meets the requirements and standards of GMP to produce our products. A unit for dehydration of aqueous solutions and extracts in a fluidized bed apparatus, rotary tablet machines, an automatic line for packaging tablets into plastic film, and foil and other high-tech machines and apparatuses. At the beginning of last year, we received a large order for the supply of a drug for the treatment of animals. We signed a contract for 2 years. The drug was to be supplied in a 10 milliliters plastic syringe. Implementing the order at our plant was impossible without purchasing new equipment. We decided to purchase new automatic equipment for bottling into syringes with subsequent capping. I didn't search for equipment on the internet, because very often a pretty picture hides unprofessionalism. I visited the International Exhibition of Equipment, Raw Materials and Technologies for Pharmaceutical Production, which was held in Moscow. There were many bottling machines on display, companies from all over the world. I selected 3 machines that best matched my requirements, and took contacts from representatives of the companies. One company from China sent me a catalog of products in the mail. I longed to choose, but I could not figure out whether the equipment can fill bottles of plastic, what the allowable volume of the syringe. A third manufacturer from Krasnodar listened to me and replied that he could make the equipment only 6 months, citing the large volume of orders. I had to refuse, since I needed the machine in the shortest possible time. The contract for the supply of syringes with medicine was already signed, and we could not wait so long for automatic equipment for bottling and capping. The machine had to be found, and I realized that I could not do it alone. This made me a little less confident. Here, however, I was helped by the manager of a company in Krasnodar, who advised me a specialist in the supply of pharmaceutical equipment, which would be able to find another option of equipment. Following his advice, I turned to a specialist mediator from Moscow. At that time I had no idea that I was doing the right thing. The manager of the company listened to me and asked some questions about the material of the syringe, required productivity, tolerance of dosing error of the equipment. I was pleased with his professional and businesslike approach. After preliminary consultations, the manager suggested a machine for filling the syringes, as well as several variants of their configurations. A specialist of this company emailed me a video with the proposed variants of different syringes for dosing. They showed plastic syringes of various volumes, shapes and cap designs. I liked the offered variant of the machine. I quickly coordinated it with the management, and I chose a sample syringe for injection filling, with a popular version with a twist-off plastic cap. A week later we signed a contract to supply automatic equipment for filling and capping plastic syringes. A month after signing the contract, we received the working equipment for filling and capping in plastic syringes, and already after 3 weeks, we started fulfilling the order and delivering the drug in syringes to the customer. The machine works perfectly. There were no failures in operation. Initially I was skeptical about choosing a manager, relying on my own experience, but I realized that one should always learn and not be afraid to trust a professional.